Hi, hello and welcome to Sandy's Cricket Updates. In this video, we are going to be looking at preview of match between Velocity and Supernovas at the curtain opener of a Women's T20 Challenge. Geo Women's T20 Challenge to be precise. The defending champion Supernovas are set to take on the finalists of the previous season, Velocity led by Mithali Raj. It's going to be a huge game. Opening the series with a win is going to give you the momentum. Also, it's not going to be a bigger tournament, so winning early and making your spot to be sealed on the final is going to be very, very crucial. And now we are going to be looking at how the wicket at Sharjah is going to behave. Sharjah hasn't been the same. It used to be a 220 wicket at the initial stages of the men's IPL. Now it has slowed down. The ball skids onto the bat nicely. It's going to be a difficult task for the team batting first. Once the dew comes in and settle in, it's going to be a bit easy for the team to come and make their impact. Also, the bowlers will find it hard to grip the ball once the dew comes in. With the bit ball, it's going to be a very, very difficult task, especially for the wrist spinners to come in, and the fast bowlers who are going to bowl at the death can't get their line and lengths right. If they're going to attempt a Yorker, that might land out slot, or even it might land as a full toss to be hit. So it's going to be very crucial. The toss is going to be playing a major impact in this particular edition of the series. Team who are going to win the toss should look to bowl first and restrict the opposition to a decent total and come back and chase it and plan their innings accordingly to chase down whatever the total might be, even 160 or 180, whatever it may be. They can plan their innings, they can execute their plans, take the calculative risk and can chase it down. And since the Women's T20 Challenge and Big Bash has collated, plenty of faces are going to be missing, like Heather Knight, she is playing at Big Bash, and Stephanie Tyler, she is playing at Big Bash. We are going to be missing Sophie Devine and Susie Bates, but the new exciting talents are being brought in. Will be Natakan Chantam from Thailand, Sunil Ayabanka Khaka. New faces for the for the Women's T20 Challenge. They're going to make a huge impact. They will be ready and rolling to perform at a different stage. Now let's look into what could be the probable initial 11 for the Supernovas. Supernovas, it's going to be Chamari Attappattu, the overseas pick, the Sri Lankan skipper, will open the innings probably with Priya Punya, because Chamari Attappattu is a kind of a batswoman who can play those long innings and take the game away from the opposition. She has 100 to her name in international T20 format. She will be the player to watch out for. And number 3 will be Jemimah Rodriguez, Indian talent, such a skilled and sound technique. She has the ability, an early wickets fall. She's going to be the one who is going to anchor the innings. Number 4 is going to be Harmanpreet Kaur, Indian skipper, who is a devastating batswoman who can take the game away from opposition at any point of time. The 50 that she scored in the final of the previous edition really helped them to clinch a victory. Also, she has 100 on her back against New Zealand in the Women's T20 World Cup. Also, she has a high score of 175 in the one-day format, which really shows her demonstration how destructive she can be. And Sashikala Shrivardhana, one of the most promising all-rounder from Sri Lanka, who's going to really make a huge impact with the ball and with as well with the bat. And Tanya Bhatia, the wicketkeeper, and it's going to be a big choice between Pooja Vastrakar and Arundhati Reddy, because Arundhati Reddy has been a part of the Women's T20 World Cup. She has been doing a magnificent job. Also, Pooja Vastrakar can bowl those overs, but the batting that Pooja Vastrakar brings in is going to be very, very crucial. She can just score a decent pace. That's going to be a difference maker. There will be a coin toss between Arundhati Reddy or Pooja Vastrakar. The thing that gives the edge to Pooja Vastrakar is that the strike rate that she can score and take the game away. And Radha Yadav and Poonam Yadav will be the spinners along with Shashikala Srivardhana. Radha Yadav, left arm orthodox, who can bowl it really tight, an excellent fielder as well, who can just save you runs and take the impossible catches. And Poonam Yadav, the wizard of spin department. She can just the pace that she bowls around 60 to 65 kilometer with the flight. It's never going for to be easy for the batswomen to muscle her. Her 4 overs is going to be very, very crucial. Even in a pitch like Sharjah, dimensions are not going to be bigger concern, but the flight that she is going to offer with the turn, with her leg breaks and googlies, she is really going to trouble the batswomen's. And Ayabanga Kaka and Shakira Salaman are those going to be the two fast bowlers of the overseas. They're going to be playing a huge role. Ayabanga Kaka has the knack to bowl that sharp outswinger that could really trouble the right hander. Let's get into the team velocity opening with Shafali Verma and Daniel White. Is there going to be a better and dominating opening pair than this? Shafali Verma, she can really score at a bigger strike rate of one. She has an 145 strike rate in international women's T20. Daniel White, she knows how to score those big hundreds. She has done it twice in her career in the T20 format. Mithali Raj, if an early wicket falls, it's going to be a huge role for her to play and anchor the innings. If Shafali Verma and Daniel White gets a big start like an 80 or 90 in the 8 over or 10th over mark, it's going to be very, very crucial for them. That's going to give them a bigger edge. If that happens, Veda Krishnamurthy may come in as a pinch hitter to accelerate that score, or else she will come at number 4. And it's going to be a choice between Devika Vaidya and Sushri Divyadarshini, an off spinner or a leg spinner who's going to be the sixth bowling option. It's up to them. It will be the last moment or choice for them as well. And Sushma Verma, the wicket keeper, Nelly is South African who has been added to the squad. It's going to be a very, very crucial thing. Her leg spin is going to make a bigger impact. For South Africa, she has been done a magnificent job. Also handy with the bat. She can be used as floater at any time with the bat as well. Her 4 overs and her all-round capability that she is going to bring into the team is going to make a bigger impact. Unlike Kasper, an off spinner from New Zealand, he has been doing a magnificent job. And even in the practice session, Sushri Divyadarshini mentioned that she is bowling at the right line and right lengths. So she does looks in touch. She is going to make a bigger impact. And Shika Pandey and Chandra Alam, another destructive opening bowling pair. They have one of the best opening batsmen as well as the opening bowling combination. If the ball gets to move around for the first 3 overs, yeah, that's how the ball has been swinging. Not more than 3 overs because it's new normals. We can't use the saliva to maintain the shine of the ball. So the probable 3 overs, these two needs to get the ball to move around and get the ball back into the right-handers and make an impact. And Ekta Bishit, another left-arm orthodox spinner who is going to play a huge role for the team. She has been done a magnificent job in her international career, has picked up a couple of 5-wicket hauls. It's going to be up to her to control those runs. It's really going to be very, very crucial for the team bowling first to restrict their opponents to 160 or something odd. For the team batting first, they need to post an extra 15 or 20 runs, because they're going to come and bowl with the wet ball. If it's going to be a huge task for them because it's hard to grip the ball, so that they need to give them an advantage by scoring that extra 15 or 20 runs with the bat. They need to take the calculated risk even after getting a start. They need to plan their innings, their middle overs. They can't afford to keep it quiet. They need to keep the singles and twos coming. They need to be spot on with rotating the strikes. They need to take and and challenge the fielders, pick the weak link in the field because the fielders are going to be rusty. They have been out of the field for a long time, so it is pretty much important for them to take on the field. As well as for the bowlers are concerned, the margin for error is very, very minimum at Sharjah. Even though the ball might skid, but still bowling at wrong line, drifting down. If you afford to give it on the leg side or offer much width on the offside, they can swing their bat and they can take you for runs. It's going to be very, very crucial for the bowlers to be pretty much spot on from the start so that they're going to give them a huge edge for the team to come and chase down. The toss is going to be playing a huge role. The team that's going to win the toss is going to bowl first. Huge impactful game. Curtain opener, win and keep the momentum going.